I have wanted to get on the field for a long time. When this catastrophic situation hit Oregon way back in March, I had hoped that the legislature, and I thought then I even had a number of Republicans, wanted to meet and to start to take care of Oregon any way we could. So we put together a joint committee of Democrats and Republicans, House and Senate members, that did an extraordinary thing. Their record under crucial, extenuating circumstances, their record having to meet as they did, virtually, their recommendations is like few joint committees that I've ever witnessed in terms of my involvement in the state legislature. But no, we could not get on the field. So we went to e-boards. I think about 3 of them. We did okay. There were some disagreements, but I like to think we did some good. But now is our time. The other branches of government, as great as they are now on the sidelines. This is our moment. I know some of you are angry about the building being closed. Some of you are angry because we're not going to have a time to deal with more bills, I think, than any other special session of the Oregon legislature has ever dealt with. But we, at this time, in my opinion, at 77, birthday last Thursday, I have never seen a situation where so much is at stake. This isn't a special session. This is a catastrophic session. This virus, just when I think we got her, she won't let us out. She won't let us out. There's another explosion in some part of the state. And right here in Marion County, my county, we can't seem to get out from under it in any way, shape, or form. We can't. I don't know where it goes. I live with incredible diseases all my life, but this one I can't understand. Thank you all for being willing to wear a mask, because in the committee we brought down there from the Oregon Health Science University of Infectious Disease, they kept coming back to that over and over and over again. They're uncomfortable, they're hot. If you have glasses that fogs them up, I know that. But thank you. But there's another issue. This issue is personal for me. I didn't walk in any of the demonstrations back years ago. But the thing I once said to my dad, I don't think we've ever recovered from the Civil War. Now, having come from West by God, Virginia, which is a complicated state, I can tell you that for some reason, the flag alone was something that I struggled with, my parents struggled with. If I had not gone to St. Anthony's Grade School and Charleston Catholic High School, the high school I would have gone to was Stonewall Jackson High School. Stonewall Jackson was one of the greatest generals that came out of the Confederacy. And some people believe that had he lived, the war would have gone on and on and on. But Stonewall Jackson was a Confederate general. I could go on and on about these things. You should know that 4 years ago, somewhere around March 10th, 2016, the Speaker and I called the Mississippi legislature. I called them out of respect for them and their state. I talked to their Black Caucus and said, please, and they said, we're introducing bills to redo our flag. I said, all right, out of respect for that, fine. It didn't happen. And so on one quiet morning, without fanfare, no press release, legislative administration staff went out and took down the flag of the state of Mississippi. Now, this is a situation that we're all in. I can say that no matter how many bills we pass, no matter how many great speeches are given by whomever, now how many horrible actions we see, if it doesn't get inside you, then we're not going to get there. And we will not survive this thing. If I'm right about the Civil War, I'm not asking you to study it because it's horrible. Then, you know, somewhere, some generation is going to say, enough is enough. Now, this state's economy. You know, These small businesses that I rely on, some of them are open, and I go in, and you can see it on their faces. They're back. Everything's separated. There's no warmth. There's no closeness. It's all new. It's all changed. But I can tell you, you are me, and I am you. We are one. They are us, and we are them. We are one. I can tell you, all this other doesn't matter. The one thing that I remember more than anything else among religions, whatever your religion is, every religion I've talked to, sooner or later, has said to me, in some situation, we are all God's children. That's it. Jewish, Catholic, Lutheran, Episcopalian, Pentecostal, I could go on and on and on. If you're unhappy, I'm sorry. But I'll tell you, this is our time. This is our time. We make the laws. The executive branch, this is our time. I never knew it'd be this bad, but this is our time. And I know there'll be no votes. I know people are dissatisfied, but you got to understand this virus is many things. The virus of hatred, the virus of discrimination, this disease which just seems to keep coming back and come back and coming back. Everything in this building right now in terms of we are being directed by blue tape. Many of the rooms you go into, you got to check to see if somebody's in there. An X marks the spot in the elevator. The press is just barely here. The doors are shut, and I know you're angry about that, some of you. There is no group of legislators in the history of the world has ever been asked, and I'm not sure how many years out there it will take before a legislative branch to be asked to do what we're being asked to do. I am grateful that we got through this very difficult thing on the rules right now. But I got to tell you, I don't know why you ran for the legislature, but I know this. This is the situation that separates the legislature from all the other branches of government. This kind of session. This is it. We've been asked to do too much in too short a time. So be it. So be it. I'm asking you one last thing. Just as you're wearing a mask, I believe, for each other, I believe that. Not because the governor said you got to wear it, not because the infectious disease. I think you're doing it for each other because you've all got families and you're all scared. I think, I said the other day, to be on that joint committee was a privilege and honor. I hope in the future, someday, all of you, not some of you, not a few of you, will say, I got to be in the most difficult special session in Oregon's history. I was there. I was there. And in such, you will be marked differently than any other legislators that have ever served. Ever served. I need your help. I know it sounds strange. I need your help. I can't do it alone. I've worked with Senator Fred Gerard, I've worked with Senator Bob Ryder. How about their burden? They are brand new caucus leaders, and this is their first session. You talk about giving time to get used to something. They have been thrown into the thick of it right now. All of them have been. That's going on this floor. There's other ends of this floor that I'm aware of certain personal things going in your life. You're here, but you're scared. You're scared about a disease. You're scared about our state seems to be breaking up. These small businesses are shutting down. You're scared. I'm scared. But I got to tell you, this is our moment. It is. This is our time. I hope you feel that way. I hope, as much as you may disagree with me, you're so proud to be in these seats this morning in the Oregon Legislature, the Oregon State Senate at this time. No other group has been called to do what we have been called to do. Remember, I am you, you are me. They are us, we are them. We are one. That's what this is. I don't care. That is what this is. Oregon, my Oregon, we are one.